Hello, everyone. This is Angela Martin, Gold Consultant with Archer and Evolution Travel. And today's training is how to set up Calendly. I know you're super excited. You've gone through the basics of mentorship and you've gotten all of the free apps that are available out there to help you with your organization and keeping organized. So now we're going to talk about how to actually set up your free Calendly trial. Okay, so let's back out of here and we're going to get right to it. All right, so I already have gone to calendly.com, and that's calendly.com. When you get here, you will want to click on Get Started. Once you get started, you'll want to enter your email address. Now, I'm going to enter in another email address because I do already have one set up. So this hopefully does not have one set up. And we're going to click on Get Started. The easiest way for you to, prefer to create an account with a password. So I'm just going to, you can, of course, create your account with your Google profile if that's what you prefer, but I'm just going to create it from scratch manually. There we go. Right. And let's continue. I'm going to put save here. All right, before continuing, we need to verify your email address. So I'm going to do that really quickly, and then I'll be right back. When you receive your email confirmation or the notification from Calendly to confirm your email, it will look something like this. You'll simply click on Confirm My Email. And then that should allow us to now enter in our password. And I'm going to hit continue. And we're going to go ahead and save this. And of course, this is where you get to create your Calendly URL, okay? You want to create a URL if you are going to be inviting people to the informational meeting. You can have your name or your travel business name, calendly.com/. I typically would suggest that you use your travel business name, but of course, this is up to you. And it has to be one word. You can put your name, okay? I'm just going to use my name right now for demonstration purposes because I think the other one uses my actual name. Okay, so I can only use lowercase only, so that's good to know for you guys. Lowercase letters and numbers or characters, okay? So I'm going to put Angela Martin or _Martin _TWC, okay? I'm in Central Time Zone. You can specify what time zone you're in by clicking here. I'm just going to click continue. And of course, you can also set that up later, okay? Now, you do not have to connect your Google Calendar, and actually some agents suggest that you do not, but that is completely up to you. You can if you want to, if you use Office 365, whatever calendar you use, you can connect it, but you do not have to. I'm going to continue without a calendar just for demonstration purposes. You can indicate your available hours, okay? For the purposes of mentoring, you do not want to select a 9 to 5 type of schedule. Instead, you want to set this up later. And I'm going to tell you why in just a moment. So we'll set up later. And then what is your day-to-day role at work? Of course, you can put other, or you could put sales and marketing, customer success, leader, entrepreneur. Let's go with leader or /entrepreneur, and let's click finished. Now, once we've gone through that step, this will bring up some little notifications here, okay, where we can connect our calendar, create an event, and all of those great things. I'm going to exit out of here for demonstration purposes. What you'll notice is that I have my basic profile already set up. Now, there are a couple of things that you can do. One is I can go to account, and I can go to my account settings, and I could upload a picture of myself, okay? So if I wanted to upload a picture of myself, or maybe a picture, a logo for my business, I can do that, okay? And I'm just going to search logos here for demonstration purposes. Of course, you get to choose whether it's going to be your picture or your business logo. Okay, I'm going to choose this as my picture. Okay, and then of course my name. You can put your name or you can put your travel business name, whatever you prefer. Enter a welcome message here. This is where you kind of want to welcome anyone who is coming aboard. This is what they'll see. Any of your prospects who are going to be scheduling a meeting. This is where you want to set in a welcome message. Okay. Please follow the instructions to add an event to my calendar. This is a very basic generic thing, but of course you can customize it to be your own. Date format, of course, 12-hour. You can select 24-hour if you want to. Country, and then of course time zone, and then you click save changes. The only change that I made was my profile picture, and that is just for demonstration purposes to show you guys how to do that. All right, so now that we've done that, let's go back to home. Okay, that is what you need to do first and foremost, is to get the basic page set up. Now, what you're noticing here is that it already gives you a preliminary 30-minute meeting. It's kind of like the first thing that it will give you. But you can actually create new events by clicking here. And you can select between one-on-one meetings. You can select between group meetings, one host with a group of invitees. You can select collective or round robin, and some of these features will be free initially, and then they will require you to pay for them. Okay, but initially, whenever you're doing you want to make sure that you're having a Calendly set up for mentorship, you want to select a group option, and you certainly want to have at least maybe one-on-one option. That way, once you are mentoring agents, you have an ability to meet with them one-on-one on Zoom and create a schedule separately for them. So that's just one thing. But we'll go ahead and select group for now. And for this, we will put informational travel agent informational meeting. Okay. Or you can simply put informational meeting. Okay. Or you could put remote travel agent informational meeting. Location. Now, you'll have a couple of options here. Please be mindful, do not select Zoom, even though you are going to, you know that the informational meeting is held over Zoom. The reason you don't do that is because you would have to link your personal Zoom, and you can't do that since the meetings are held on a different Zoom. So what you can do is you can put custom. And when you put custom here, you can display location while they're booking. And I'm going to go ahead and update that. Oh, and what you can do here is you can indicate this meeting will be held via Zoom. The Zoom meeting details have been provided. Excuse me. Meeting details will be or have been provided below. And I'm just going to update, or you can simply say Zoom. I can't remember how I did that part. Okay. And I'm going to edit it because it does appear too long. So let's just put Zoom. And put to be determined, TBD. Okay. That way they know that it is going to be via Zoom, but you will give them the Zoom information. Now, in the description or instructions, you can simply say, welcome, travel agent candidates or prospects. Welcome to my booking page. Please select a date and time that works best with your schedule. The Zoom meeting details will be provided by email. The date by email 1 hour before your meeting begins. Please check your email. Please remember to check your email. And then I look forward to seeing you at the meeting. You always want to be very nice. And then, of course, you get to select how many people maximum that you want to be able to reserve a spot on this particular calendar date. And say, for instance, you want 20 people to come, okay? Or you want a maximum of 20 people to be able to come. You can do that. You can always come back and change this. You don't want to display the remaining spots on the booking page. Just from personal experience, people may not like being in a group setting or know that they're coming to a group setting. They could shy away from that. So just simply put the maximum number of spots. And when they get there, of course, they will see that it's very laid back and it'll help them relax a little bit. And then right here, what you see is that they've created an event link with what the title of the event is. So Remote Travel Agent Informational Meeting, okay? And it's got my name, what I put first, TWC, and then that, okay? Notice that you get to choose an event color for this. I just left it at violet. I like that color, it's fine with me. So I'm gonna click on next. And then what you get to do here is set custom hours. So this is where the next video is going to pick up. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. And then I will bring up the next video for part 2 of how to manually enter in the date for the informational meetings, okay? So I'm gonna hit cancel here and let me go ahead and let me go next really quickly and then I'll show you how to do that and we'll come back into this event. All right, I'll see you in part 2.